What's up everybody, Sambo here. Welcome back to City Fix episode 9, and in today's video we are in this rather large city called Scottopolis. It's about 100,000 people roughly, and there's a lot of traffic issues in the inner areas that we need to work on. So there's definitely a good amount of fixing that I have to do today. Yay! But if you would like to upload your city and let me know about it, you can just upload it to Steam, copy the link at the top, and then you can either send it to me in the comments below or on my Instagram, or I'll just find it on Steam. So why don't we check out Scottopolis? Alrighty everybody, so 45%, you can see there's a lot of traffic issues on the highway, there's a lot in the inner areas of the city, a lot coming over here from the farm areas, and a little bit up here as well. So we have a lot to work on today. First of all, what is that? What is the purpose of that? Also, I'm not really a big fan of how this is designed, and I notice you've used that everywhere, but that's okay, we can deal with that. I don't like how you just left this one, it just kind of ends, and yeah, so the basic issue is you have so much traffic that wants to go from this side over to this side, because if you look at the highways, there's this big industrial area. If they want to go over here, they're not going to drive all the way around on the highway, right? They're going to go straight through the city because that's the shortest way to go. So what we need to do first of all is I'm going to extend this highway up around the city and make a new highway entrance and exit point over here. Okay guys, so there is our new highway. I've made this big roundabout intersection as well. It's kind of ugly, but I wanted it just to be really obvious, so you have different lanes. So instead of making all of the traffic go up through here and go in the roundabout, they can use this bypass road that connects them directly to the highway, and basically the same on all the other sides. Now over here there's a huge amount of farm trucks. Oh, this is like a little farm district. Look at all those trucks. Why is there so many? And they were causing a huge issue because they were coming from here, going up through here, and going straight through, and eventually making their way over to here, but they're getting all caught up in through here and getting caught up in through there. So the next thing that I'm going to do is actually remove this, because this is bringing all of the traffic. This is causing so much of an issue, so just get rid of that. So basically by removing this, I want to funnel all of this traffic to the outer regions, because I don't want all of this heavy traffic to be in the city area. Oh my god, that highway is so bumpy. Oh my god, look at the highway. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, so in place of that huge ugly roundabout, not roundabout, the intersection thing, I'm just going to do easy slip lanes like this, and I'm going to do another one on this side as well. So all of that traffic that was coming down through here initially, I know it's probably going to try to go back up through there, but if it does, then we can change something. But I'm hoping that it'll eventually want to go back up through here. Look at all those guys going through. Yes, and I also want to add in just a few other random connections, so maybe from this main road directly to the highway, maybe one over here. We do have that one. I want to continue this road, add in a few other little lanes and things like that. Okay, so what I was trying to do, if I didn't really make it clear, all of that traffic that was coming through here, all those trucks, they have slowly disappeared, so that's relieving this street, and this intersection is one of the big issues in the city, and just by removing those trucks, that has already made a huge difference. We still have a lot of other little traffic issues, but we'll get there, we're getting better. One other thing I've noticed is you've raised up the highway, so I'm wondering why you just haven't continued all of these smaller roads underneath. The more smaller road connections, or just any roads in general, the better it's going to be, because I mean, I say this all the time, but the more different connections you have, the more options they're going to have to get from point A to B, instead of making them have to go on the highway, which you were doing. You can just go like this and give them other options. I've also added in this long main road through here as well. The reason why I did that is because you don't really have many main roads. You have these smaller main roads, but they're not really that good for large traffic. So I'm hoping by doing this one here, they will prefer to go on it instead of going back up onto the highway. You definitely need some more large roads, because then you have all of this traffic that funnels into this one main road which you have. So you need more main roads. Now, what's the traffic issue up here? What's going on here? Looks like they want to go through there. No, the bus wanted to go through there, I think. Okay, well, let's do some time traffic lights quickly. So, which is that one there. That one, great. So we need to give priority to this lane here that is wanting to go left. Basically, they all want to go left. Actually, I might update that road firstly before we get into it. So I'll give them the smaller 4-lane road all the way through, because it is becoming a bit of a main road, which is okay. We just need to update it a little bit. So all the way over to that main road, great. So let's go in here and check it out. So that one... Oops. Select. So, first of all, we'll start with the priority, so it's just easy to remember. Add step on, so that should do the bus as well, does it? I don't know, we'll work it out. So let's just say 15 seconds. It's always adjustable, right? You can always add more. Great, and then so while this one is going, they can go left, they can go straight ahead, or they can go right. Meanwhile, all of the other guys, they have to wait, and I'll turn off the traffic lights everywhere else as well. Great. Actually, while that's going, let's do change mode, which is that one. I'll allow this lane here to go through, so they can go into this one while this traffic is going into that one. Now, while these guys are turning, I'll allow this traffic here, allow this lane here to turn right, but this lane here can wait, and then this traffic will make that traffic wait. Great. Next, add step. So let's choose another one. So we'll just go with this guy here. Turn that off. We'll just let them go for... Actually, how much traffic is on here? Not too much traffic, so we'll just let them go for about 7 seconds. 7 seconds, okay, great. Add step, so we'll turn him off. Next, we'll do this one right here. There's really not much traffic coming from this way at all, so we'll just do 7 again. Add step, and then turn off. Turn you on. We'll do another 7 seconds for you. Add step, turn them off, and then we'll do the pedestrian crossings for all of them. Now I'll turn off pedestrian crossing for the rest of them. So off, turn you off, great. This one off, turn off. Turn you off, great. And off. Okay, let's see how that goes. And action. So this lane goes, actually we need to do a little bit of lane management there, but that's okay. So this one will come into this lane. This guy can go into that lane. And what are you doing, sir? What is, excuse me, what was that? What was that mess? Let's go back to it. Okay, yep, see how all of the people crossed at once? Yeah, I like that, it looks cool. So just making sure there's no traffic crossing each other. Now there's a big build-up of traffic, so we can add in a few more seconds for this lane in a second, and we'll add in a little bit more for this one as well. we'll add this one to about 25. Great. And then all the others, I'll add them up to about 14 maximum. Okay guys, so I'm just going to leave this run for a little while we go fix up other areas. Hopefully they will work themselves out slowly over time. Otherwise, we can do some extended road loops and things like that. So let's see what else is going on in the city. Let's see, traffic percentage. Oh, it's going up 73%. So you know what? Doing this highway has made such a huge difference. But this traffic down here, okay, this traffic down here is really small, but it's really annoying me. So remove intersection. Yep, there we go. Great. I don't even know why I did that like that. Remove intersection so they can go straight through. Remove intersection. There you go. There you go. Now you should all be able to just go straight out, easy peasy. Right? Out onto the highway. Look at them go. Looks so good. We have this road here that kind of just goes to nowhere. So, and excuse me, why is it so high? Jeez, oh my god, why is this so high? Oh my god. Okay, down. And demolish those. Oops. Oh, yuck. Those angles though. I also want to continue this road here, just directly over through here. I know it's going to connect to that train, but anyway, whatever, and demolish some buildings. But we need more connections because I don't want them to just continuously use this to go through. Okay, do you see why this is not a good design? Like, just look at it for a second and tell me, like, what do you think is going on? So, the thing that is happening is you have this lane here, which they're entering, so obviously they want to go over to this lane here, which means they have to cross all 3 lanes, but then you have all of this traffic here, which probably most of them want to go over to here, so you have this big crisscross happening, and that's just not good. That's just going to slow down so much traffic. So, if you are going to do this, like, I swear some people, they just think, oh wow, that looks cool, that looks different, let's download it, but you don't actually realize that they're not good. So I'm going to add in, like, I'm not going to do this for all of them, but I'm just showing you. I'm just going to add in this little lane here. So this traffic, if this traffic here wants to go over to this side, they can use this lane instead of all of that traffic having to go through here, for example. And then you have 2 lanes going into 1 lane, so obviously you need to have an extra lane here, or you can have an extra lane there. Actually, this one should be 3 lanes, there we go. And then you'll need to adjust all the lanes to the other correct lanes. So for example, this 3rd one will go to that one, then the middle one will go to the middle one, obviously, blah 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 blah. And then we come down here, you have this bit here that's entering, so I am going to probably delete, yep, demolish those buildings. Oh well, sometimes you just gotta demolish stuff. And I'm just going to do a road that goes over the top of here, just for the residents to go over. Just like so, easy peasy, so then we don't have that extra traffic entering in this area. And it looks like a lot of this traffic is wanting to go this way, right? They're wanting to go right. So how we can do that is, I think it's, oh, it's not here. Usually there's a button that allows them not to turn right unless there's a traffic light, but for some reason it's not there anymore. So I'm just going to add in a little slip lane there. I'll fix up the pathway in a second, but just so it runs more smoothly, hang on a second. I'm just thinking I'll update this road because we don't have enough space. So you're using the 2 lanes, so you're using that one. Why don't we update it to, there we go, we'll update it to that. Yeah, there's still a bus line, but I might move the bus line in a second. I'm going to make this lane here, they can only go into that lane like so. which then makes this little lane here useless. But then it just allows all of this traffic that's coming in, they can flow really easy straight through, and the bus line goes right, so we can make it go like that. Okay, and then I'm just going to remove the intersection so they flow a lot faster, and I'm going to turn off the people crossing as well, so hopefully that will help them go through. I'm also just going to remove the right turn here. There should be no right turn, so then they all have to use this to go straight through. That should allow all of this traffic to go through so much faster. I feel like I'm just blabbering on, I don't know what I'm saying. One thing I do like about this city is that you've elevated the pathways, so that's really helpful already. But when you do elevate the pathways, just make sure that you turn off the pedestrian crossings down the bottom. So I just removed the heavy traffic through here because, like, how you've designed it, you have this highway connection here, and then they have to use this main road to go through to get over to here. So hopefully by banning some of the heavy traffic through here, they'll prefer to use the highway. So yeah, don't do like this, because that is not going to work out very good. Wow, look at all this traffic coming in now. I keep getting an error message, guys, so I might have to end the episode because the error message is getting really annoying. There must be something wrong with this city. But just to, I guess, kind of wrap up, you can see all of this traffic coming in through here. The highways are becoming really utilized. Actually, one other thing I will do quickly is just add in a few more highway connections. So, for example, see the error message coming up. For example, I might bring this one over. If I can just bring that up. So I'll add one over about here. Where else can we do another one? So, oh, I don't know what just happened there. Everyone was happy. Huh, interesting. So we can do another one going over here, connecting that industrial area. Why is this not connected there? Ugh, it's all one way, how annoying. Whatever. This area over here generally is fine. There's just so much traffic over here. I don't know why there's so much. Ah, they're all coming from the train. Okay. Well, I mean, error message again. But at least they're generally flowing through. Through in here, traffic is generally getting better. Like, look at this part here. This is really empty because, you know why? Because I banned trucks through here, basically. Through there, a lot better. I'll add in the highway connection there in a second. Traffic over here doing great. We have some cars going through here as well. Over here is going quite good, and this is a really large industrial area as well, so that's great. I think that's generally it then. So what did I even do in this episode? I feel like I hardly did anything. Okay, let's just recap very quickly. So I added in this new big highway. This was the major issue for the city. The major issue was that all of the traffic from this highway was going directly through this whole area here to get to this side. So they were going through this part through here. They were also going all the way through here. They had no other option than to go through the downtown. So adding in this extra highway here, it's a lot faster for them to go around than go straight through. I also removed that ugly big intersection highway entrance exit part here and just made it one-sided entrance and exits like that. I added in more under highway connecting lanes. There's another connecting lane here, extended this part as well. We managed the time traffic lights here, which we don't even need anymore because the traffic is generally dead. It's really a ghost town down here. Ghost town. And then up here we added in that little slip lane as well, which we don't even need anymore because all the traffic is gone. So yeah, that was easy. Yeah, so anyway, I think that's all for this episode. Sorry, I didn't expect it to be that easy. I didn't expect that at all. But next episode, okay, I'll try to find something a little bit harder. So if you guys want to send me your city, please listen, because you guys always ask me on Instagram, and I say it in every video. Upload it to Steam via the Cities Skylines main home page. When you open the game, click on Content Manager, and you can upload it in there, and then you can just copy the link and you can send it to me either via Instagram or drop the link below, or just when you upload it, put Sambo in the description. Also, just quickly, one other thing, I noticed your subways weren't working, so I just added in the train lines back in, and so they're going great again. The amount of usage is, oh, see the error coming up again? The usage is not much, 748 per week, but it's better than nothing, so giving them that extra option. Anyway guys, I'll see you all in the next city fix video. Like I said, send in your city, I'll check it out, and if I end up using it, I'll let you know. And so I'll catch you guys then. Thank you guys for watching. Also, no, I didn't just click remove all traffic. Thank you very much.